Well, hello everybody on YouTube and my YouTube world. This is T Young, 18 Wheels, Maneuvering Skills, saying what's up, and I hope everybody's doing great and all that good stuff. Now, are you ready to drive in the winter weather? Are you ready to operate a tractor trailer in inclement weather? Get ready. Some people may have already experienced it, and some may not. For the ones that did not, take it easy. Here's where you really increase your following distance. But the very first rule that you need to talk about, think about, and know is if you don't feel safe driving, you don't drive, period. All right, if you don't feel safe driving, if it's snow on the ground, then you got to make the decision not to drive or to drive. If you don't feel safe, you don't drive. Period. Okay? Your life is most important. Your safety and you. Nothing more important than that. You take care of that, and you take care of everybody else around you, and the equipment, and the customer's freight. You can't lose. So you don't feel safe driving, you shut down at a safe location and you communicate with your company. But whether you're driving or not, if you're on the road in tractor trailer or in a truck, period, it's some things you need to think about before you just take off in the wild blue yonder. You got to make sure you're protected just in case something happened with the equipment or the road gets shut down or anything goes wrong where you're out there and you can't get from one place to another place, or you can't get to a safe haven or something. All right, keep in mind, it gets very cold in some places. I'm talking about minus, negative. I'm talking about very cold. And a lot of times we have people who's not used to that type of weather, not used to those type of conditions. And I can't think of too many people that's used to being stranded in those type of conditions. All right, I've been there. I've been stranded for 2.5 days. Sure enough, I was halfway prepared, but I wasn't fully prepared like I want you to be. So a few items I call must-have items if you're going to drive in the winter. And they're not in no particular order. I'm just going to rattle off a few, and hopefully you have them. If you don't, get them. You need some extra blankets in your vehicle, extra blankets in your truck. You never know when the truck might shut off or might not work and you can't get to somewhere that's warm. Okay? You may have an APU that may not work, or you may not have an APU. Extra blankets, sleeping bag, whatever. Something to keep you warm through the night. Gloves. You need those hands warm. Gloves. Figure out what type of gloves that's going to keep you warm. But even if you got to put a pair of gloves inside of a pair of gloves, get some gloves. Your footwear. You need some winter boots. Get some heavy duty shoes that can keep your feet warm in case you have to walk through the snow, walk through the slush, walk through the icy conditions. Okay? You got to keep those feet warm. Get a scarf. Get something. Keep the head warm. Get a big coat. Whatever you need there. Have a flashlight. Make sure your phone is charged. Make sure you have batteries for like a flashlight if you have that. I don't know, you might want to pick up some flares. Let's see. Keep some non-perishable items in your truck. Very important. Non-perishable items. And drink plenty of water. A lot of people get very dehydrated during the wintertime because they don't think they need to drink water. Drink plenty of it. Keep it in your truck. Windshield washer fluid. Keep plenty of that in your truck. Keep some jumper cables in your truck. Let's see here. How about maybe a rubber mallet in case the brakes on the trailer lock up. When I sat down for the night, I didn't even set the trailer brakes. No, if you're on the incline, you're at a dock or getting inspected, yeah, of course you got to set them, but I was parking, so I didn't set them to keep the air flowing so the brakes would not lock up and freeze up on me. All right, but anyways, if they do, have a little mallet you can tap on them and get them loose, okay? Oh, let's see here. What else can I think of? Well, I guess pretty much just make sure your phone is charged and you can at least call 911. But in case you're in a condition where they can't get to you right away, I mean, it's very important for you to stay safe. My whole point is for you to stay safe. You stay safe, you live, people around you survive as well. So remember that. And there may be other things you may hear about or you may feel out you need. Get it. Whatever you need to stay safe, then that's what you need. All right. Like I said, I was going to make this real fast. I just want to say hello and give you that little information about items to have in the winter. But just remember, you increase your falling distance way more so you're able to stop. Okay, if you're comfortable driving in the snow like I wasn't at first. But once I did it, I realized it's not that bad. I just gave the road crew time to, scrape the roads, clear the roads, clean the roads, and there I was, off and running. Listen to the weather band. Know the areas that you're going to. You need to know what type of weather you're heading into. Keep a CB radio. It's good to have a CB radio, especially in the winter. Because the truckers will help you. They'll let you know what you're coming into, what's ahead of you. All right, and if you don't hear it, just simply ask. They'll be glad to help you. Truckers love to help one another. I forget what you heard. Yeah, there's some other stuff go on, but they love to help, especially during winter conditions. All right, so keep your CB radio, keep your ear out on it. Drive slow. Do not be distracted. Stay extremely focused, extremely sharp. It's very important. All right, that you make it to your destination safe, and the people around you get you there safe as well. So do not be distracted at all. Don't be on that phone. Period. Leave it alone. Stay focused. If it's ice out on the ground, you should not be trying to drive in ice. Okay? You can't walk on ice. How can you drive in it? Right? Be aware of black ice. It'll sneak up on you. You won't even know it's there half the time. If it's a vehicle, a truck, car, whatever in front of you kicking up spray off the ground, that means the ground is not frozen. The road is not frozen yet. As long as they're kicking up spray, it's not frozen. But if they're not, then black ice is a possibility. You see icicles forming on your mirrors or on the, remember the bridges and stuff like that always freezes first. So be very, very careful. You make sure when you do brake, you brake gradually, okay? Because if you hit your brakes too hard, you just might go skiing. Understand? It ain't cool to ski in a tractor trailer. All right? If you need to hit your brakes, hit them, but try not to have to hit them hard, because when the road is slippery, you already know it's slippery. So I guess I'm just saying, you make the decision, what you feel you need to do, and you do that, okay? Communicate with your company. If the load is gonna be late, at least it's late. At least it's there. It'll get there. And it's better to be late than have the load spill all over the highway. You understand? Okay. But you stay safe first. And that protects yourself and everybody else. Okay, this is Thomas Young, 18 Wheels Maneuvering Skills. This is T Young, 18 WMS. Stay safe, and I will talk to you soon.